I'm Gowdens, and I'm here in Carmel Valley, California.
And I'm Jennifer.
Well, we had nothing back here. You walked out of the back of the house, and it was dirt and weeds with a couple of fruit trees. When Jennifer moved in, we wanted to do something nicer and have a backyard we can enjoy together. And we love living outside. We love just our regular day-to-day activities. We'll eat meals out here. We'll spend a lot of time out here just enjoying each other and family and friends that come and visit.
I like to putter in the yard and garden, and when I moved down here, it took 3 trailers and truckloads to move all of my plants and my pots and everything. I
used to go to a sports center to go swimming on a regular basis, and then with COVID that kind of changed, and having the opportunity to have that available here at home is going to be wonderful. And it'll be nice to have that space that creates a great environment to entertain and to bring people in and to enjoy each other's company outdoors, because we live in such a beautiful area.
I did an internet search, and Juan Carlos's company came up, and I gave him a phone call, and we had a conversation on the telephone to begin with. And he was honest and upfront, and he said he's not the cheapest game in town, but he's also not the most expensive. Basically, it was his honesty and the willingness to work with us, and however many times he had to go back to the drawing board, he was more than happy to, and just really was a no-brainer.
The thing that did it for me was the fact that he listened. You deal a lot of times with contractors and they have an idea of what they think it should be, and they try and steer you in that direction. The other person we dealt with was totally about pavers and didn't want to do a deck, and kept on telling us about what's wrong with a deck. We wanted a deck, and Juan Carlos said, I'll build you a deck, because that's what I hear you want. And so that was the big part of it for me, was he listened, and he really tried hard to incorporate what we really wanted, and then give us kind of the reality check of what can be done, how it'll work, etc. And so that kind of sealed the deal for me.
The original drawing included everything, from that fence to that fence. And we settled on it, it looked good, and then we got the estimate. And we had to dial it back a little bit. It was just too expensive for us at the time. And so then we pretty much cut it off, not going to do the side yard. And then we got to a certain point, and we said, well, we're under construction, the backyard is all tore up, they're here, let's just finish the project. So we went back to the drawing board again, and we told Juan we wanted a swim spa and a couple of different drawings and more conversations, and then we landed on what we see here.
And that was it was an iterative process. We had several minor changes, this isn't working the way we wanted, or hey, we saw this, we'd like to maybe change the plans. And he was always very responsive. You call him up, reach out to him, and he responded right away. Very flexible, willing to work with us, always listening, and was able to incorporate things and provide ideas of, well, if we do it this way, it might save some money, or sequencing of things, etc. So it was very much, we felt like it was a collaborative process of working with him, rather than get a plan and then he runs with it and we kind of lose the input. So it's been really a comfortable working relationship. Not to mention that he's a super friendly guy, and just you feel very comfortable working with him. And the same thing with his staff. You can tell that they're very well taken care of people, because they seem to enjoy their work. They seem like they like to work for this company. And that's important too, because you get better quality work out of people that are happy with their job. And so I think the quality is very, very good.
I feel a little isolated living in Carmel now since I moved down here, and to be able to have either family and or friends over, that's what matters in life, is family and friends. I don't know that I would have agreed to move down here if we weren't going to do the backyard.
Juan Carlos, you saved me.